everybody. My name is Shakaya Gambarian from Eddy Home. Very excited to have the opportunity to demo our product for you guys today. So I guess just to get started with the good stuff, I don't know if you guys can see here, but this is a little bit of water in this little placement that I have. We're gonna consider that our leak, and I'm gonna place our H2O sensor into this leak. So how our product works, we have our H2O sensors that are able to detect the exact location of the leak, and we have our Eddy IQ, which is placed right at your water main, and it's able to shut off the water as soon as a leak is detected. So how the product works is as soon as a leak is detected with the H2O sensor, it actually communicates back to our hub, then the Eddy IQ, and it will shut off the water to your main within about 30 seconds. So what you guys are actually probably gonna see on your end shortly is this blinking red. And I don't know if you guys can hear that sound. That's actually the valve closing. So if you actually can see the back, I know it's a little bit of a difficult angle, but you'll actually notice that the valve has closed and there's no water running through your water main anymore. This would be exactly what would happen in the event that a leak would be detected in your home. So I guess we'll start by stating the obvious. Water damage is a problem. As our friends in the industry like to say, water is the new fire. To give you an idea, 48% of the total home insurance claims are due to water damage claims. And your chance of having water damage in your home is 3 times more likely than you having theft, or 12 times more likely than you having fire. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna get this. Hello.
Good evening, my name's Stephanie. I'm calling from Eddy Home. May I please speak with Shakaya?
Speaking.
Hi Shakaya. We're calling to notify you a sensor has detected a leak under your kitchen sink. The Eddy IQ has shut off the water due to this alert to ensure the site is protected. Do you know what the issue may be?
No.
No problem. Would you like us to dispatch a plumber to assess the issue for you?
Yes, please.
We'll keep your water off for now, and we'll dispatch a plumber immediately. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to providing you the service you deserve.
Thank you. All right, well, that was fun. I guess my work here is done. That's actually a real demonstration of what would happen in case a leak was detected in your home. The H2O sensor communicates with the IQ, and right away you will get a call from our monitoring team to be able to check in to make sure that everything's okay. We've really decided to take a holistic approach when it comes to water management. It's one thing to call somebody and tell them that they have a leak, but it's also important to be able to offer them assistance, such as being able to dispatch a plumber to be able to address the issue for them. So our Eddy IQ, it's actually installed right at the water main. Some of the features of the IQ, it has an automatic shut off at the main. We have remote shut off capabilities that is through the Eddy Home app, so a customer has access to shut off their water from anywhere in the world. We can also remotely shut off your water from our monitoring center as well. And our unit uses behavioral learning to be able to learn your water usage patterns to be able to detect leaks and irregularities in the home. Last but not least, we're also able to provide you temperature alerts of the water temperature coming into your home so the customer is informed of the water. Our H2O sensors, they're placed in high-risk areas. So the Eddy IQ can detect a leak and it could shut off your water at the main. The only thing our Eddy IQ cannot do is tell you the location of the leak. So that's where the H2O sensors come in. They're placed in high-risk areas. So dishwasher, washing machine, anywhere that there's exposed plumbing. As soon as they come into contact with water, it will send the homeowner a notification letting them know that a leak has been detected and the precise location of that leak. And as you guys saw earlier in the demo, the H2O sensors are wireless and they do communicate with the Eddy IQ, and they also have an extremely long battery life of 6 years. At a glance, you can see our Eddy Home app. So as soon as a leak is detected, the homeowner will receive a notification. They can remotely shut off their water, and they can also dispatch a plumber all through their app. You can also find information about your usage, track the cost of how much your water bill is going to be, and we've also gamified our app, giving customers the ability to take part in some conservation challenges and to save water. Eddy's technology is able to prevent 93% of water damage that originates within the home. That could be things like plumbing leaks, heating and cooling leaks, and appliance failures. Now I'll just quickly show you how our equipment is set up in a residential and multi-dwelling application. So for residentials, the Eddy IQ is installed right at the water main. The H2O sensors are placed in high-risk areas. As soon as a leak is detected, it will shut off the water right to the main, making sure your home is protected. For multi-dwelling right now, we generally use a sensor solution. There's just an added redundancy that a property manager will receive a notification, and they'll be the ones to ultimately make the decision to turn off the water or not. And we are very proud of the fact that we're a Canadian owned and operated. So being in Canada, it definitely gives us an advantage. One of the things that we also do as a water leak detection company that sets us apart is that we actually use artificial intelligence, essentially behavioral learning, to understand water usage. And that's what's able to provide us the ability to reduce our false positives and ensure that we're able to locate each leak for our customers. You got to see a little bit of our 24/7 monitoring center that's always there to provide support to our clients. And of course, if anything happens in terms of a leak in your home while you have our Eddy IQ installed, we will cover your insurance deductible up to $1,000 because we're that confident in our product. Thank you, and questions.
So I think just thinking about selling this product, right? And how you would sell it. So if you come to a customer, I have a house, I don't really worry too much about water damage. But when you said that thing at the end about the deductible, I'm just curious. So what is the average deductible that someone has to cover on a water? Is that a really good, would that make me want to get it? The risk of me actually one time getting water damage is high enough that I'd want to have your service to cover it if I actually had it?
To be honest, we really use that to show insurers and customers how confident we are in our product. That we know once you install this in your home, we know that your home is protected, and it's essentially putting your money where your mouth is. That we're so confident that we know nothing's going to happen, and if anything does, we'll cover it up to $1,000 for you.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
I think you almost touched on my question answering the previous question. From your presentation, it mostly seemed like you were targeting homeowners directly, but it seemed like you mentioned you're also partnering with insurance companies to offer it as part of their suite for what I'm assuming would be lower premiums.
Yes. So one of the things is insurance companies, some of the leading insurance companies are already offering discounts for home insurance customers who install leak preventive devices of up to 15%. Again, it does vary based on insurance companies. For us, we're not actually going directly to the consumer. We found that insurance is a great market for us, considering that brokers are the ones talking to customers. Insurance are pushing out new innovative product to customers. So we're really leveraging insurance companies in the sense of offering discounts to customers that will help offset the cost of the actual program itself.
Yeah, how much is it, and what is your pricing model? Do you have a subscription on the 24/7 monitoring type of thing, or?
Yes, we do. So a couple of things. One of the things for us, as a startup company, I think you always want to be flexible. You want to hear what customers want, and as well as what insurance and brokers are looking for their clients. So right now, the two models that we focus on, we have an own model, which means you can purchase the Eddy IQ, you'll pay for the installation, and you'll pay for the monitoring a month. Our second option is there's zero upfront cost, and you just rent the equipment. And again, that includes the install, the equipment, as well as the monitoring. So for the pricing, the Eddy IQ is $495. The H2O sensors, the hub and 3-pack, is $299. Our installation, it's about $150 to $300 depending on the piping and the actual install location. And for our rental model, you'll be able to get the IQ 5 sensors and hub for $19.95 a month. So our monthly monitoring fee, he's right, I didn't finish that. When you purchase the equipment, it's $9.95 a month. In terms of insurance companies, the discounts are up to 15%. Some insurance companies will provide that up to 15% off your home insurance premium. Some of them also do it off the water peril. So one thing I've learned in insurance is that every single policy, every single insurer, they're all different. So yeah, it's definitely for added protection. Based on the stats, water damage is not when. It's not if, but it's really when, right? That's what it comes down to. And especially talking to people in the insurance industry, they're the ones that are telling us that, hey, we're paying out over $1 billion a year just in water damage claims alone. So homeowners right now with the pricing models of our homes in Ontario, it's your biggest asset. So to pay $20 a month to be able to protect that asset seems like a good buy.